Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're going to make a drink that has been nicknamed the elixir of youth for women. It's not expensive cosmetics, but it comes from one incredibly cheap ingredient: black beans. You usually use black beans for soup or in burritos, right? But today, I'm going to show you how to turn them into an amazing detox tea. The starting step is always the most important: selection. Pour all the beans onto a wide tray or basket. Observe carefully. We need to manually pick out and discard any bug-eaten, shriveled, or cracked beans. Don't worry about wasting these, because just one bad bean can spoil the entire tea with a strange taste. We only want to keep the plumpest and glossiest black gems. After selection, place the beans in a basin full of water. Now for a small physics lesson, stir them thoroughly by hand. The good, dense beans will sink to the bottom, but the hollow, damaged beans will float to the surface. Our job is to scoop off all these floating saboteurs. Give it a few more stirs to make sure you haven't missed any. We want our tea to have the purest possible flavor, right? Next, I'll add about 1 teaspoon of salt here. Stir until the salt is completely dissolved. Why salt? Diluted salt water helps sterilize the bean husks and removes dirt lodged deep in the crevices better than plain water. Let the beans sit undisturbed for about 1 minute. Now, prepare a clean bowl and a colander. Pour all the beans into the colander. We need to rinse them thoroughly under running water. Rinse them well 1 or 2 more times until the water runs completely clear. Black beans hold onto dirt easily, so don't be lazy in this step. Afterward, shake the colander and toss the beans around by hand. The goal is to help them drain faster. The drier the beans are now, the faster and easier they will be to roast later. The next step is to dry them out. Place a thick-bottomed pan on the stove and turn on the heat. Once the pan is very hot, slowly pour all the black beans in. At first, since the beans are still wet, you'll see a lot of steam rising. Make sure to stir constantly. While we wait for the beans to dry, let's talk about why you should drink this tea every day. Black beans are the king of legumes when it comes to antioxidant power. That mysterious black color contains a large amount of anthocyanin, a compound that helps protect cells, slow down aging, and gives your skin a rosy glow. Keep stirring constantly. Don't turn the heat up too high, or the bean husks will burn before the insides are fully cooked. This process is like meditation. Patience is key. Roasting the beans not only enhances the flavor, but also changes their thermal nature from cold to warm, which makes them much easier for the body to absorb. Are your arms starting to get tired yet? I feel like I'm doing bicep curls. But don't stop now. Many people ask if they can bake these in the oven for speed. Of course you can, but manually roasting them in the pan like this ensures the beans cook evenly from the inside out and preserves that pure rustic flavor. Focus on the rhythm of your stirring and breathe in the changing aroma. Your patience will be rewarded with a delicious cup of tea that no machine can ever replicate. Can you hear that satisfying crackling sound? The beans are completely drying out and starting to harden. The wonderful aroma is finally rising up. The initial raw, earthy smell is gone, replaced by a warm, nutty aroma. It almost smells like lightly roasted coffee. While we wait for the beans to roast thoroughly, I want to share a fascinating secret. In Eastern traditional medicine, there is a saying: black foods nourish the kidneys, and healthy kidneys lead to thick, dark hair. That's why this drink is believed to help prevent premature graying and reduce hair loss. If you are looking for an inner beauty method for hair care, don't overlook this jar of black beans. But that's not all. This is also a powerful tool for weight management. Roasted black bean tea is rich in soluble fiber, which helps you feel full longer and reduces sugar cravings. Instead of drinking sugary milk tea or soda, a glass of sugar-free black bean tea every day is a natural and gentle way to detox your body. It's a 0-calorie, drink that's packed with positive energy. Another big plus is that this tea is completely caffeine-free. You can drink it all day long, substituting it for water, and even drink it right before bed without worrying about losing sleep like you would with green tea or coffee. Alright, the aroma is very strong now. The beans are completely dry and crispy. Be careful not to burn them, or the water will turn bitter. Now, I'm going to turn off the heat immediately to avoid burning these precious essences. Now, let's transfer all these roasted black gems into a glass jar. Listen to that sound. That's the sound of perfect crispness after dry roasting. I highly recommend using a glass jar instead of plastic. Glass not only preserves the aroma better, but is also safer when containing food that has just been roasted. A quick note: absolutely do not cover the lid immediately while the beans are still hot. If you seal it right now, steam will condense inside condensation, causing the beans to become damp and making them very susceptible to mold. Be patient, let them breathe, and cool down completely to room temperature. After the beans have completely cooled down, cover them tightly and store them in a cool, dark place, away from direct sunlight. You can use them gradually over the course of a month, and the flavor will remain intact. Now, prepare a pot of water and bring it to a boil. I will show you the most effective brewing method. Many people only steep it with boiling water like traditional tea, but that method doesn't fully extract the nutrients. We need to simmer it thoroughly, just like you would simmer a bone broth. When the water is at a rolling boil, I turn the heat down to low and start adding the beans. For this 1 liter pot of water, the golden ratio is about 30 to 40 grams of beans. Since my spoon is a bit small, I'll add them gradually to the pot. Now cover the lid. Let it simmer on low heat to allow the beans to release their dark color. Be patient and let it cook for about 10 minutes. Don't use high heat or it might boil over. Now open the lid. A pleasant aroma hits you immediately. Give it a gentle stir with chopsticks. This ensures all the beans are fully hydrated, sink to the bottom, and the color distributes evenly. Now, I'm going to turn off the heat immediately, and I'll let the pot steep just like this to extract the last precious essences and the black pigment from deep within the bean husks. Prepare a large bowl and a sieve. Gently pour the entire pot through the sieve to separate the beans. Look at the liquid flowing down. Thanks to the previous soaking, the water now has a beautiful dark ruby color, is crystal clear, and has absolutely no sediment. Small tip: although the beans in the sieve have faded, they are still very flavorful and rich in fiber. You can reuse them to eat directly or make porridge. Now let's ladle this miracle water into a glass to enjoy. You can drink it hot to warm your body or add ice to cool down. The flavor is clean, nutty, and very easy to drink. You don't need any sugar. The natural subtle sweetness of the beans is enough. And with that, our roasted black bean tea is complete. Please give it a try and let me know what you think in the comments. If you found this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.